Let me start by saying Merry Christmas Eve. Yesterday was like Merry Christmas Eve Eve. Then tonight is Merry Christmas Eve. And then tomorrow's Merry Christmas. So I will probably record today and tomorrow as we are in the lovely state of Ohio. Mark's company has got us here. And, well, there's no freight today, which, well, there probably is. We just don't have any for us. And so we had a very good week last week. Mark logged almost 3,500 miles, which is really good for a solo. And that's going to be a big help coming into the next year. Good paycheck, because this week and next week, we've talked about holidays and freight before. It's really bad. Holidays can totally mess with freight. So it's something we're very used to. Not that you ever start to like it, but you expect it. So we are in Ohio near Canton. We haven't been up here in years. When we worked for Schneider as a team, we traveled through here regularly. So Ohio is a state that I'm semi-familiar with, I guess. Kind of, but we don't normally come up here. But since there's so many drivers home, the freight gets handed as where it can go to who's working, because a lot of drivers do go home for the holiday. So anyway, I have taken up a new hobby on the truck. I'm watching PSE sign language. I have a lot of time now, and I've found that I've taken to it very well, that I'm a very animated person with my hands anyway, so it works. There's not much struggle to it with me. It comes pretty simple. Actually, it's going to take time. It's not an easy thing to learn, granted, but it's something I can do, and I have found that I enjoy learning. So anyway, that's happened this last week. Our son became eligible to be an officer in the U.S. Navy. He took his test last week and passed it. Now he's got some appraisals to do and some other things before it's given to him as you are an officer. So, or you're a candidate. So we're praying for that. Good news for that. And what else? So, well, it's the holidays, and some people get very sad on the holidays because they're missing their loved ones. And Mark did lose his aunt a couple of days ago, which was very sad. No one likes to lose over the holidays. I don't like to lose any time, but the holidays seem to bring that out in people because you miss them, This is the second Christmas without my mother, who's been in my Christmases for as long as I can remember. So it was traumatic, because I did take care of her towards the end, and she died in my arms, and it was a peaceful death, though. There's good deaths and bad deaths, but it was a peaceful death. So I'm okay with that. I guess it just affected me differently than the way I thought it would. We think these things, but that's not always true. So when the time comes, you think you think how you're going to react, but anyway, so it's a process that you work through. Some people grieve. Everybody grieves differently, but anyway, so we are missing our family. Next year will be different. We'll try to get together, my dad with my father, maybe in Nebraska. It's very cold there. It's cold here. I am not a cold person. I like the South. So hopefully Thursday they will give us something to head us back south. I don't look for tomorrow any freight. We had Carl's Jr. or Hardee's. I think up north here it's called Hardee's, and We shared a hamburger. That was fine because I can't eat a whole one anyway. They're too big. So we split that, and I've got plenty of food and drink, so we're not hurting. And we are at a truck stop, so we can go shower. And it's just really cold outside, so you don't really feel the need to get out much. It's no snow. They said it predicted snow last night, but we didn't get any. So today's just been rather cold, and you just bundle up. But I want to wish, Mark and I would like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas rather, and then a Happy New Year, but we'll be talking before that. And in the meantime, hug your loved ones, and just remember, trucking holidays, no. If you decide to work that holiday, because they give you an option. Most companies will give you usually either Thanksgiving or Christmas. Rarely do they give you both off, or they say, hey, can you just work one? But this company doesn't really care when you work, so unless they need something, then they care. But we just came off that cruise the beginning of the middle of November, and we saw everyone. So I need to, and then Robbie, we just saw him. I just saw him at the beginning of November, and Allison, I saw her at the beginning of November. So there's that. Kyle, we talked to him on the phone. He took my call, and we didn't FaceTime, but we chatted, and the youngest, and he's doing fine too. So here we are, and well, I have things to keep me busy, and like I said, I'm gonna work hard on the PSC, not ASL. That's a little different. So PSC is if you look it up, PSC, to me, what that represents, ASL is way more detailed in their spelling, where PSE is more hand gestures, away. You don't spell it out. You have that, and you have silence is just, it's there in angels this way. So it's less spelling, more body gestures with it and stuff. But a lot of the same. There are a lot of similarities with it too. So the hand gestures and the things like that are common to both. But I'm liking PSC a whole lot better. So anyway, guys, we'll keep you updated. I'll probably get on tomorrow and wish a Merry Christmas again, just to catch up and touch base, because here we are. and I do wish all of our friends and family a very, very Merry Christmas, and much, much, much love from my heart to you. So